Michael Boyd and I had a conversation about whether it would be possible to take the text of Romeo and Juliet and use it to make a new play that talked about characters at the end of their life. Michael felt that Romeo and Juliet were parts that actors didn't stop wanting to play when they got too old to play them, if you like. And that the themes of the play and the way that Shakespeare writes about love in the play is something which is not limited to the 13, 14-year-old age group that it's originally intended to represent. I went about looking at the text and trying to find moments in the text where it felt like what was being talked about was universal, and then I've put these together. It's been reordered. Characters take lines from different places to tell a whole new story, the story of this married couple at the end of their life together. You get the sense of the energy and spirit, youthfulness of the love that Shakespeare is talking about in the original context, and that put into the mouths of people in a very different position becomes moving and interesting in a new way. It's like trying to take the same source material but shape it into a new sculpture. So it's completely its own thing. The original exists for other directors, companies, producers to put on whenever they like. And the Royal Shakespeare Company has produced Romeo and Juliet since I first wrote kind of thing, and it's fine, it's still there. This is its own thing, and if you like, it exists as a kind of remix of Shakespeare's original play. It is about freeing the story. It's about finding those things which are applicable to all of us, not just a Montague and a Capulet, but anybody in whatever space and time who have experienced the passions and tragedies, the highs and the lows of love. You can give audiences something which is completely new and surprising, but which has running through it these echoes and this pulse of something that, you know, if anyone's ever seen Romeo and Juliet or even heard that story, they know what those pulses and connections are. So Catherine Hunter, who's been involved with the project for a very long time, is playing Juliet again. What Catherine Hunter does in the play is to find the truth at the heart of what the character is going through, and you never forget that it's a real person who's really suffering something. Helena Kauthausen directing again, and this time a new actor is playing Romeo, Richard McCabe, who's an actor who's done lots of work at the RSC before, an actor who I've always loved. So it's going to be really exciting to see that relationship made anew between Richard and Catherine.